Ash is a sci-fi horror film directed by Flying Lotus and stars Eiza Gonzalez and Aaron Paul. It tells the story of an astronaut, Raya, played by Eiza Gonzalez, who wakes up from a coma on a distant planet and finds her crewmates all dead and not knowing what happened. She's the only one that has survived. The interesting thing is, she's not the only one alive. The ship's pilot, Brian, played by Aaron Paul, is also alive. And through the course of this film, it's 95 minutes long, and it's a perfect length for a sci-fi horror film. Within that time, you find yourself trying to figure out what's happening, what's going on, and what the hell is everything. Like, you are just in the psychological mind aspect of horror, and it's really, really good. What is creepy and crazy is the sudden flashes of images and the creepy memory lapses that Raya has. And while she's trying to piece together what's happening, you also are trying to piece together what's happening. And not only does it, it sets the pace in space because it's the creepiness of it, it's space. I mean, that whole one big kind of movie idea of no one can hear you scream, which is from Alien. We know that. And it's like your psychosis is here or there, or you don't know what's happening. Not only that, it reminds me of a lot of Event Horizon. That film, it's still one of the quintessential sci-fi horror films ever made, and the flashing images in that were really substantial. That has a piece of that in this as well. Now, the fear of claustrophobia in space hasn't been done in a long time in a sci-fi horror movie since the first Alien movie. You see the tight spaces, the tight quarters, being in the spacesuit, and then just imagery just coming out you left and right. You even find yourself trying to catch your breath at times when you're watching this movie. This is an original concept idea. It's really interesting, but you can tell it's been done before, different ways, different matters. But then the story does work to a point where it does lack certain aspects where you try to figure out what's going on, but it happens so fast that it does get confusing at times. It's like you and Raya are trying to see something happen before it does happen. I mean, it's a here nor there situation. Not only that, the paranoia that the character has and trying to figure out if Brian is real or not, and then Aaron Paul playing that character is really, really good. The dynamic between Eiza Gonzalez and Aaron Paul really shows. The chemistry that they have is really great, and the lackluster ending and the twist that happens and the creature that is shown, I will say it's the creature that is shown, it's really reminiscent of, kind of all the sci-fi films put into one. Now, the reason I mentioned the paranoia part was because it reminded me of the 2009 sci-fi movie that starred Dennis Quaid and Ben Foster titled Pandorum. If you've never seen that, it's very underrated. I absolutely love it. Check that out and then watch the Alien movies, watch Event Horizon. Put that in the blender, you get Ash. There isn't much action in this, but the sci-fi feel and psychological horror feeling is there, but it could have been a little bit better. While 95 minutes is the pure, essential kind of part in a horror movie where you say, great runtime, hour and a half long, perfect. Anything that's forced to 2 hours is kind of, drawing it out a little bit. But 95 minutes long, it's eerie, it's creepy, the imagery is done well. But like I said, the sudden lackluster ending and then the twist, it's like, oh, you kind of figure it out halfway through, right before Raya, Eiza Gonzalez's character, figures it out. But then again, if you love sci-fi, if you love horror, if you love psychological sci-fi horror like I do, then check this movie out. For me, Ash gets 4 out of 5 film reels. Let me know in the comment section what you thought about this movie. Did you like it? Did you not like it? What did you think of it? What did you think about the aspect of the idea of space? Have you seen this kind of story done before? If so, if you had a movie blender, what movies would you put into it and this would pop out? Let me know in the comment section about all the questions I just asked. I'm Mr. Filmstock. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you all in the next review video.